Good morning, class. My name is Christina Joseph, and this is my 7th grade science class. And today we're going to dive into the water cycle vocabulary words. So the students will be engaging in the learning and extension vocabulary words related to the water cycle. They'll be exposed to the scientific terms that will be shown in the slides. So this is the water cycle. So you guys have been learning about the water cycle, and you guys know what the water cycle is, or sort of know what the water cycle looks like. And in the next slide, I'm going to be asking you guys a few questions of what do you think, or how does the water cycle works? Just remember this picture. Keep in mind the vocabulary words that you see there. Okay, I have an essential question for you guys. So my question is, how do the process of the water cycle works together to ensure water moves through the Earth's system? So I want you guys to keep that in mind. Think about that question as we continue to move on through the slide. I would like for you guys to write that down inside your journals so you guys can remember what the essential question is. So again, the essential question is, how do the process of the water cycle works together to ensure water moves through the Earth's system? 2 minutes, everyone, to write the essential question down. And put a question next to it so you guys can remember it. All right, let's move on. All right, so here's our vocabulary words. We have infiltration, transpiration, watershed, evaporation, and condensation. So I want you guys to write down these 5 words under vocabulary. Under our vocabulary session, on our vocabulary tab, I want you guys to write our vocabulary, 5 vocabulary words. And when you are done, put your pencils down. Alrighty, let's move on. Now, let's get into the lesson. I'm going to give you guys 5 minutes. With those vocabulary words, I want you guys to use your knowledge. I have a question, and I want you guys to answer it based on what you know. And if you don't know, it's okay. We are learning together. What are we doing? We are learning together. Good job. All right, my question is, what do you know about water? And how does it move around the earth? Have you ever seen water in the sky before? It rains. So that's a good question. Have you guys seen water in the sky before it rains? That's an interesting question. And then the second question, I want you guys to define those terms. So go into your groups. You're going to have 2 groups, Group A and Group B. I want this side to be Group B, and I want this side to be Group A. So you guys take 5 minutes to tell me, what do you think, how does the process of the water moves on the earth? Don't forget our essential question. It's related to our essential question, guys. Alrighty, now let's move on. Okay, so we're going to go with Group A first. Group A said, water moves in a cycle. It evaporates on oceans, lakes, and rivers. It turns into clouds, then fall back to earth as it rains or snows. Guys, do it snow here? I wish it did. It also moves underground through the plants. Okay, guys, what do you think? Good job. All right, let's see what Group B said. Group B said, yes, I've seen dark clouds form before it rains. And sometimes there's fog and mist in the morning. I also seen steam rise from the hot plummets before it rains and after it rains. So who agree with Group A? Okay. About 15 of you guys. Good job. And Group B? The whole class. You guys are so smart. Give yourself a round of applause. All right, let's move on. So now, back to our vocabulary words. So in slide 7, I presented you the 5 vocabulary words. Now, you are going to define those vocabulary words, and I want you guys to create your own sentence of those vocabulary words, and I want you to draw a picture of what you think each of those vocabulary words mean in the water cycle, okay? And then we will come back together as a whole group, and we will share our ideas with each group, okay? Alrighty, let's move on. So now, for this activity, I am going to use my beautiful whiteboard. I am going to write a sentence on the whiteboard and leave a blank spot. And I want you guys to use your context clues to find the missing word that is remembered in your vocabulary word. Remember, it's one of your vocabulary words. So here's the example I'm going to write on the board. I want you to think about this. Think hard about it. Don't overthink it. Use your group. Work together. Okay. The rain that falls to the ground is absorbed by the soil. This process is called 2 minutes each group. 2 minutes. Okay, group 1. Yes, infiltration. Good job, guys. Good job. Now, in small groups, I want you guys to divide your groups into 5. And I want you guys to create your own sentence. And we will share the idea together. Alrighty, give me your example. Anyone? Good. That's a great example. And what is it? Yes, condensation. Good job, guys. You guys are doing an excellent job using our vocabulary words that we learned today. Now we're going to go to our next and last slide. We're going to do a Kahoot game. I want everyone to participate. So please have your computers out. And we are going to work together. There's only 5 questions. And I want you guys to work together as a team to work into our game. Here we go. You guys ready? All right, guys, let's get ready. I want all you guys to sign in. Hold on, guys. I'm having a little problem here. Alrighty, here's the first one. The rain falls into the ground and absorbed by soil. The process is called... Good job. Let's go on to the next one. The release of water evaporates from the plants into the atmosphere. You guys said this today. Don't forget. Uh-oh. Good job, class. Bye, guys. See you guys later. Thank you for learning with us, and we will continue our lesson next class. Bye. Thank you.